just come back. Okay?
That would take me out there.
We got 2 things left. Daddy, can you do it later? Let's enjoy.
I'm almost done. So communication is critical. So how I ensure that things are done the way I want them done, it's just through open communication. I have to continually reiterate what it is that I'm looking for. You want me to carry you? Okay. What it is that I'm looking for. And make sure that whoever it is that I'm hiring to do whatever it is that I want done understands what it is that I want them to do. And also make sure that they do not deviate from it. If you don't do that, you're going to have people, and especially if let's say you hire someone to do certain things for you. Let's say, for example, you hire them to install a window for you. If you don't follow up regularly or have somebody follow up regularly with that person that's doing the installation, they are going to do their own thing. Especially if they can't reach you to ask questions. They're going to do their own thing. They're going to come up with solutions on their own that may not align with what you want to accomplish. This is usually where issues arise. When you give a specific task with a specific direction, and because for one reason or another the person is unable to reach you, or you are an absentee person and you don't follow up, it gets interpreted in their own mind based on what they have seen others do. Now, the way that we see quality abroad is different from the way that people in Nigeria see quality. I can go over I can see something that someone else might think, wow, this is amazing. This is the best work I've done. I'm like, oh, this is mediocre. Now, to them, that's quality to them. But to you, it may be subpar. So it's really important for you to communicate what you want. Have references, have pictures, have examples. I did this with the solar light pole, the recent solar light pole that I had fabricated in Nigeria. I travel a lot for my work here. And I saw this beautiful light post and I'm like, okay, this is something that I would like to integrate on my property back home. I took several photos. I found a fabricator, sent the fabricator the photos. I said, this is exactly what I want you to mirror. Do not deviate from this design. And I followed up with the person as they're manufacturing, as they're fabricating it, to get me the exact design and to ensure that they did not deviate from the design that I wanted them to fabricate. So it's almost like you got to have a short leash on people.
Careful, girls. Nelly, careful, baby.
And you should be unapologetic about that.
Yeah. Does the food help?
Because at the end of the day, it's my money. It's my project. And I always say that if you want to do your own thing, go ahead and do your own thing. But it's not going to be on my project and it's not going to be with my own money. And you have to do exactly what I want. You almost have to be a dictator when it comes to accomplishing things in Nigeria. Because if you're not, if you are loose with the way that you approach things, or you're loose with the way that you follow up with people, they are going to see through that and then they're going to just do whatever they want to do. You're not going to ever get, at least in the past 3 years that I've been doing this, I haven't ever come across one person who did exactly what I wanted them to do at the first try. You have to constantly tweak and refine, especially the people that you work with, to the point where they know exactly what Rich wants when Rich reaches out to them to do things. And this takes time. There is never a better time to build something for yourself back home. And I know I am digressing here a bit. But with the unification of the currencies now, you can go on platforms like, you don't even need abokis anymore. You can go on platforms like Send and exchange your dollars for Naira at a high rate. I think as I'm recording this video right now, it's about 1180 or 1190. A dollar is 1180 to 1190 Naira. So it's high. And labor is affordable. So to sum it up, if you have any desire whatsoever to build in Nigeria, build. You're gonna have distractors. Eliminate all distractions. That is how I'm able to be successful. Anything that doesn't align with my goals in Nigeria, I eliminate it. Friends, family, contractors, workers, gone. And I am unapologetic about it. It's to a point now where when I show up, people know exactly that I mean business. When I go home to build, I don't play around. I don't mess around. I don't mince words. I come with a plan of action that must be strictly adhered to. And nobody is allowed to deviate from that plan of action without first consulting with me. That's how I built my team. When I'm in Nigeria, I don't go out. I don't go visit friends. I don't go to clubs. I go for business. I can have all the fun I want to when I'm back in the United States. And I'm not saying that's not going to be a time to have fun in Nigeria. There will be, but this is not the time. So I am religiously serious about, especially when I'm away from my family for 2 weeks at a time. These people, I don't play around. And I've built that reputation as someone that does not play around in Nigeria. I built a place that I stay in when I go. I don't stay in hotels unless I'm leaving the country. I have my own car. I hired a housekeeper that maintains and keeps my home when I'm not there, that we pay on is a salaried worker of ours, who also serves as my chef when I go home. I am 100% self-reliant.
Many similarities, including
when you start putting yourself in a situation where you are staying with family members, staying with friends, you're allowing people to come in your personal space, you can't get anything accomplished in Nigeria. So you got to draw a line early on. At least that's what I did. I drew a line early on and I set clear boundaries on what it is and what it is that I'll accept and what I won't accept early on.
It's up here. Come on, Nelly. No, Nelly. Come on.
Can we see if there's another sign up that hill?
So I really hope that these little thoughts that I've given you really helps you. And I know I'm not covering everything here, but I just thought I'd speak on that. Okay, so I have to get going. Got to get back on the trail with the family. And if anyone has any more questions, feel free to drop them in the comment section and I'll do my best to get to them. And here's to a wonderful 2024 and more. Take care, guys. Nelly! What?